The talented Josie Jane is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Josie Jane.
Josie Jane may already have a lot of kilometers on her odometer, but I guarantee there's still plenty of petrol left in her tank.
Someone researched Canadian automotive terms today. From Mexico by way of Calgary, it's El Mago Jr.
And her opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, El Mago Jr.
The next wave of Lucha superstars has officially hit WWE, featuring El Mago Jr.
He's as electrifying as they come, and I can't wait to watch this young superstar's career grow. WWE and indie vet Josie James is as tough as nails and always ready for a fight.
Seriously, I once bumped into her in catering, and she was ready to throw down.
Let's see if this feisty Canadian is ready to go tonight.
And across the ring is El Mago Jr., a competitor with a blend of old school lucha libre and an undeniable charisma.
And also a questionable lineage. Either way, he continues using from the top.
Whoa! Hurricane Rana!
Unbelievable athleticism.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
Boom! Read that one.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Oh, man. Ooh. He's able to reverse it. Wow, incredible Hurricane Rana. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. She counters it. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Going after the ankle here. Into an ankle breaker.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles into a powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction. Let's go behind. Breaker. El Mago Jr. took some crucial damage there, and he comes in under the ropes now. Launching.
And here he comes.
This changes the game right here. You can say that again, Cole. Not only change it, it might end the game. Bulldog.
This might be the end here.
Oh, foot on the bottom rope forces the break.
El Mago Jr. drawing a big reaction from the crowd. Guys, we have been seeing the animosity building for weeks.
And I know they've been keeping their distance from each other in the back for a while.
Well, they're up close and personal now.
Ooh.
Drop kick down low. That was on target. Hard to remain on your feet after that.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Suplex.
Wards that off. What a response. Oh, she was ready with the
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
The sharpshooter is locked in.
Is this one over? She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Dropping the knee.
Looking to put this one away here. Almost ended it there.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
And enters back into the ring. Shin breaker.
Not done yet. Into the dragon screw.
He connects with a counter.
What a shot!
Misses the target.
Oh, here it comes.
Shin breaker into a suplex.
Great combo. Exclamation delivered by Josie.
Makes a cover. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Josie J.
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami! He is a third-generation lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Andrade is a superstar who possesses uncanny speed and ring awareness.
Because, Corey, this business is in his blood.
You're right about that, Cole. This is where he truly loves to be. A well-rounded competitor.
Yeah, Corey, when it comes to Andrade, it's really difficult to find a weakness.
That's why Andrade is an incredibly tough opponent. The age of Andrade is here.
The future is looking bright for Andrade.
Bronson Reed ready for action here, and when Reed's locked in on an opponent, the big Australian looks to run them over like he's a runaway truck.
Look, no one's sleeping on Reed's massive 330-pound frame, but Bronson can also seamlessly transition from powerhouse offense to bomb attacks by air.
This is an absolute monster of a man. It's frightening to think of the wave of destruction big Bronson Reed is capable of spreading.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. 2, and he kicks out at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Yeah, the Auszilla is proving hard to keep up with.
Through the clothesline. Ouch. Good God, man.
Jeez Louise.
He's certainly feeling that attack. Oh, Andrade counters.
Andrade is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Andrade's survival instincts are taking over.
Stepping into the ring against Andrade, you have to be ready for an all-out assault. Hard-hitting, incredible speed and stamina. Andrade is no slouch.
Which is exactly why you have to do everything in your power to slow Andrade down, to keep El Idolo from mounting that assault. Ground him, pound him, do whatever you can to keep Andrade from getting fired up.
He catches Andrade with a big counter.
Oh! Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Wrenching away on the arm there.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
So ruthless. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though.
Oh, what a right hook.
Caught that and reversed it.
Oh! Vicious right forearm. Smash in their face. Just mounted with punches and not...
And a stomp to the gut. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
What a forearm.
Got the leg.
Ooh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
By targeting the knee, they are slowing the match down, slowing the competition down.
Controlling the pace, setting it to their liking. The audacity. Andrade showcasing his strength.
Can Reed withstand this surge?
Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
A sit-up power bomb.
There's 2. Just gets the shoulder up.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Uh-oh.
Andrade with the reversal.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Nice scoop slam. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. Bronson Reed.
And driven down with an axe driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed?
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment. Oh.
Sky high!
Way up there. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
Sent to the corner.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Check out the power. Uh-oh. swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, spinning back out.
Cover. This could be all over. 3, no.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Andrade with a double underhook.
Andrade with the message.
Reed's in crisis mode. This has to be it.
2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move. I think that's it. That must be it. 2 count. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Boom.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Bronson Reed rallying the crowd behind him. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Focusing their attack on the arm.
Oh, how about a punch?
Got him in the corner now.
Drop kick with precision.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their...
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed?
Bronson Reed with the victory. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
An uncharacteristic loss for Andrade in this one.
The big man, Bronson Reed, just stomped right through the competition.
What, like you're surprised?
Here comes the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
It's because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked and loaded.
Anywhere, anytime.
There is no question. Randy Orton is one of the most vicious competitors we've ever seen.
I agree, Saxton, and his venom is as potent as ever. Orton knows how to debilitate any opponent.
Once the fangs come out, Orton aims for the kill.
Apollo is on the rise.
And his opponent, from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
A former United States champion, won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, but Crews was still struggling to find himself.
Yeah, but now that Crews has found himself, all of WWE is on notice. Somehow, some way, this superstar needs to figure out how to keep the Viper out of his own psyche.
I'm not sure that's possible.
You might be right on that account, Saxton.
Apollo Crews fights for his family, fights to provide, and tonight, he no doubt will be fighting to win.
One of the most impressive aspects of Crews in the ring is his ability to adapt. Opponents might think they have him well scouted, but then he throws them for a curve.
Yes, Saxton. Couple that with his unrelenting focus on winning, and he is quite the dangerous competitor.
But the Viper is always ready to strike at a moment's notice, especially if you leave any sort of opening.
You might not even think that you've left an opening for Orton. That's how good Randy is at this. There's a high level to this game, and then there's Randy Orton's level.
Randy Orton.
Nice backbreaker. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Caught with a clothesline.
Dropping the elbow.
Oh, man, that's a nasty gash on Apollo.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his...
Up high. Cross body.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Apollo isn't being given any room to recover.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Big boot. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones.
Big punch finds its mark.
Many superstars have butted heads with Randy Orton over the years. From what you've seen in those matches, what's a winning strategy against the Viper?
You have to match the Viper's intensity. If you're not fighting twice as hard as he is, then he's going to devour you. So get your head in the game and attack like you mean it.
And a well-timed counter.
Time to go for a ride. Launches his opponent with an explosion.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
And he powers out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Crews with retaliation.
Apollo is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Orton with the Fez press, and now
raining down right hands.
Apollo isn't being given any room to recover.
Orton is doing a great job remaining engaged with the opposition.
From the top.
Sidesteps.
Delivers the backbreaker.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Wow. Just cranking the head.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Driven down.
And he goes for the pin. And still hanging on.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Ooh. Ooh.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Up high.
All the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Going up to the top now.
From the top.
Boom, what impact.
Oh! Orton with great ring awareness.
Mistake made by Cruz.
Rapid fire right hands.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. We could see a count out here.
Crank in the head.
Jacks his jaw with a quick knee.
And now he gets back into the ring.
He beats the count. Barely.
With the counter. Orton to the top.
Sky high.
And coming down with incredible force.
2. And he fights it off.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Sliced bread.
What a counter. Power slam.
Uh-oh. Face first.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oof.
Setting up Orton. A one-handed spine buster by Apollo Crews.
Cover.
That could end the Viper's night.
And he's still in the game.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him. Incoming.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Boom. The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Smart strategy, attack the knee.
And Apollo Crews reverses it.
Apollo Crews, gorilla press, incredible power. And not done yet. Standing moonsault. Incredible.
Beautiful tope.
Randy might be defeated here. Kick out.
He just won't give up. Nice job dodging contact there. Big time power slam.
Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now. Look at the power of Apollo Crews.
Oh my goodness.
Sit out powerbomb. Apollo with a game ender.
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
Here is your winner, Apollo Crews.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
Crews doing the work, getting it done. No muss, no fuss. Here comes the heart of Chase U.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Chase University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the CAW.
One of the most impressive and maybe a bit overzealous students to come out of Chase University.
But Thea Hale is dead set on proving that she is a grown woman who can get things done on her own.
Thea Hale is a true ball of energy with endless potential.
She's been living up to that potential and is ready for the next level.
Well, time will tell if she's got the aggression to get there.
Here comes the Pure Fusion Collective.
A collection of extremely tough women with massive chips on their shoulders.
And her opponent, accompanied by Shayna Baszler, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Some of the toughest competitors in WWE, joined by a similar feeling of being overlooked.
Well, after the attacks they've launched backstage, they're no longer overlooked. Tonight is going to be a display of Pure Fusion Collective's dominance.
Oh, hopefully they can do that without cutting any corners.
Here's the bell, and we've got Sonya Deville ready for action here.
Deville is always ready for a fight, Cole. That confident smirk on her face tells you everything you need to know about Sonya. She knows she's only seconds away from landing one of those thunderous knockout blows.
There's certainly no shortage of confidence or offense when it comes to Deville.
And across the ring is Thea Hale. Thea's been underestimated, she's been doubted, and she's never let any of that stop her from
Body scissor takedown.
into the cover.
Pin broken up easily.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock. Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock. Transitions into a side headlock. Beautiful sweep takedown.
And a kick. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
No, not pretty. Oh, she retaliates.
Collar and elbow.
Ooh, a little shove.
Tackles ruthless. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Ah, jeez. Taking things to the top rope.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming. Up high, diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Thea experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Sonya looks as intimidating as ever on that attack.
Sonya Deville is such a fierce competitor, but it seems like she struggled to break through to that next level. Corey, do you think that's weighing on her mind tonight?
It has to be in her mind, but it's what she does with it that's going to dictate this matchup. If Deville's able to use that feeling as motivation, tonight could be her chance to elevate herself to that next level.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Ooh, just relentless.
No doubt, Thea's having trouble here.
Yeah, you can really see Deville is motivated, and she's turning this thing in her favor.
Thea avoids impact. What a double axe handle.
Working on the leg.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Going up. Uh-oh. Would you look at this? She is removing the turn. What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the energy reserve. Still in the fight.
Forearms. She's got her pinned.
The referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game.
And she's not done yet.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Big forearm.
Turns that back on Sonya.
Nice hip toss. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Corkscrew neck breaker. Highly spirited attack from Thea Hale.
She is never short on intensity and determination. Well, that changed.
Sonya Deville with a headlock and then the elbow drop.
Deville on the verge here.
Cover. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Escaping that pin must have taken. Sonya Deville rolls through into the triangle armbar.
And looking for the triangle armbar submission. My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart. Taking her down with her own attack.
2. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, the Hale!
A frustrating defeat for Sonya Deville here.
A win like this from Thea Hale really displays the importance of a good education.
She definitely made the grade this time around.
A true rock star entrance.
There is an electric feeling in this arena.
Undeniable energy to his arrival.
Setting the stage for what's to come next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Guys, Shin is expressive as he is dangerous.
Here's what I love about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's got his own style, and he's always going with his own flow.
Nakamura is brash and fearless inside the ring. And looks damn cool doing it.
Claims he has, quote, been reborn.
Cole, I think it's more than a claim. Shinsuke's proven it with newfound brutality. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
Yeah, when you think about the past accomplishments, Corey, CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements.
Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
And it's CM Punk looking to get the job done here in singles action.
CM Punk has always been all about proving the haters and the naysayers wrong, and tonight should be no different. He may be brash, he may be opinionated, but there's a reason Punk calls himself the best in the world. And there's no doubt he's got to remind people why tonight.
Yeah, Byron, and there's a reason the entire WWE Universe chants his name everywhere we go. Like it or not, CM Punk is undeniable.
And then there's the ever-dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
Already one of the most hard-hitting wrestlers in the world, Nakamura has been more focused on tearing down the WWE from the inside lately. We never know who his next target is until it's too late.
Oh, man.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Effective dodge there.
Indy counters.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good for him.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Nice reversal into the head scissors.
Shinsuke has certainly shown a more sadistic side of himself as of late, Corey. Do you think that's going to play a role in this match?
Absolutely, Cole. That more dangerous edge of Shinsuke's could very well be the most important factor at play here. Shinsuke's not going to be holding anything back tonight.
Oh, elbow to the face. Shoulders down. Kick out at one.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Running knee lift.
Punk out of harm's way.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. He gets back into the ring.
Oof.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Flying. And completely missed the mark.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Great ring awareness saved him. Uh-oh. Turned it around into a massive bulldog.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
That's an attack that takes aim.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Into the ring again now.
Nakamura not shaken one bit by the presence of his opponent.
Cuts the attack off.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Back and forth trading reverse.
Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
GTS connects.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
Nakamura is still in this thing, refusing to let it end there.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Might be going high risk here.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. Attempting high risk move after high risk move at a breakneck pace.
Oof. Retaliated with a knee to the face.
He gets into the ring.
Beautiful kick hits the target.
And Nakamura being impeded on there.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now. Check out the springboard.
Oh, man.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in...
From the middle rope.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way out.
Sit out, gourd buster.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Nakamura, Kinshasa! End of the line for Punk.
Makes the cover.
Wait.
Grabs the rope. The official never saw it.
My goodness.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
This has to be a tough loss for CM Punk.
A blow to Punk's ego for sure, but he's never stayed down or out for long, though.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Sonya Deville, the NXT Mutiny Women's Tag Team Champions, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, the Pure Fusion Collective.
You are looking at a team that delivers a tag clinic every time they compete. But tonight might be their best lesson yet.
A chilling darkness covers the arena as soon as this group appears.
And the Final Testament have an unhealthy obsession with unleashing physical and mental destruction.
And their opponents, accompanied by Karrion Kross, at a combined weight of 620 pounds. Anchor and result, the Final Testament!
Gentlemen, what we are witnessing here is a crusade for total power.
And they will go to any length to knock off a target.
The Final Testament on a mission to cause widespread harm and leave WWE in ruins. Tonight for the Final Testament, the mission statement is to carry out a vision using sinister mind games and brute force.
Well, they not only want to win, they want to crush the spirits of their opponents.
Well, they consider each win a new opportunity to indoctrinate more members of their cult.
There's certainly a darkness looming over the ring with the Final Testament in action here.
Well, as a whole, the Final Testament has been dead set on getting whatever they want by any means necessary.
And there hasn't been much clarity on what it is they want, which makes their presence here even more unsettling tonight.
And Pure Fusion Collective isn't here to play games. They're here to dominate, to prove that they are the backbone, the foundation of the women's division and WWE as a whole.
And PFC has no problem doing whatever it takes to prove that, even if it means resorting to cheap shots or blindside attacks. As tough as this team is, PFC loves to employ the numbers game above all else.
From the top. Nobody home. What an impact.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. We're seeing one response after another, neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, what a... Akam with an early cover. A kick out after one.
Premature to try to end things now.
And she reversed it.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. This is why it's good to have a manager.
Cover here. Saving his team from defeat.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Oh, this is where Baszler's at her nastiest.
Arm is trapped.
Oh, look at this.
Can't even watch.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Stop right to the arm.
Oh, break an arm.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Put in the corner now.
Coming at will.
And right there, Shayna being shown that her competition isn't lacking a fighter's mentality themselves.
Razor doing what he can to protect his territory.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Tag made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
Oh, man, those vicious knees right to the gut.
Wow,
Man.
what impact.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
From the top.
Tag, there it is.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out. Boom! Stomped right through the sternum.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Taking off from the ropes. And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Yeah, Zoe just got right down to business with that.
DDT!
In off the tag.
Boom!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Stop right to the arm.
Oh, break an arm.
Punches and elbows. One after another.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Countered right when it was needed.
And he gets directed into the corner. Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. Baszler now going to the top. From the top. Elbow.
elbow drop. Good Lord.
Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Looks like Akam's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Akam finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
This could be a good chance for Akam to get some distance and rethink things.
Boom, right to the body. Forearm to the kidneys.
Oh, bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Oh, scouted that one.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Ooh, bad landing.
She fights back with the counter.
Continuous counters.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. And a quick kick out.
Ow, ow.
Tag.
Bam!
And now placed in the corner.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
He dodges out of danger.
Driven through the ground.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Arm drag provides an escape.
Eat defeat.
And she makes the tag. Shoulder tackle.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Big elbow. Grabbing them by the neck.
And then a suplex.
And she's sent right into that corner.
Wow.
Man. What impact.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Power bomb.
Shoulders down. This could be it. And a kick out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Can't imagine what this team has planned now. They've been dominating this matchup.
We're about to find out. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
No! Neckbreaker bomb.
That's it. Stark is out.
Makes the cover.
Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Anchor and result, the Final Testament.
A triumphant victory for the Final Testament.
PFC thought they were going to come out on top tonight, and boy, how wrong they were.
Try not to sound so pleased with yourself, Saxton. Any one of these women could...
The symphony can only mean one thing. It is time for Seth freaking Rollins. Listen to the WWE Universe. They're singing along, and they're not done yet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Well, tonight has become awesome.
You could say that again.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
When you're an A-lister, Byron, humble leaves your vocabulary. For the first time in a long time, NXT is now must-see.
I agree with Corey.
That's a disturbing combination.
And The Miz looks fired up, ready to get things going here.
Yeah, when The Miz sets his sights on something, Michael, he makes it really hard to bet against him. Like him or not, Miz has done everything he said he would do in this business, and he's worked hard to make that happen. He has a determination that you can't overlook.
Yeah, whether you approve of some of the methods The Miz has used or not, at the end of the day, he's earned it.
And you know you're going to get pushed to your limits when you're facing Seth freaking Rollins.
Always an intense opponent in every sense of the word. There's no telling what the Visionary is going to throw at you once the bell rings. All you do know is that it's going to hurt.
Great counter by The Miz. Big clothesline. Uh-oh.
Caught the leg and makes them pay.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
From Rollins.
Oh, the knees.
Did you hear that?
And he retaliates.
We all know what he's thinking here. Poorly timed offense there.
Isolating the arm.
Manages to reverse it.
Trading counters here. All tied up now.
Steps around and locks it in. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Ooh!
Breaks out and applies a chin lock. Boom! Transitioning into the armbar.
Oh! And The Miz might want to look for some of his shortcut tactics after falling to that attack. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, with authority! Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Seth freaking Rollins has a well-known history of injuries from his knee to his back. Corey, I have to imagine that's going to be a factor in this matchup.
Yeah, Cole, when you're in the ring against Rollins, you know all about his problem areas. And you also know that you have to target said areas to keep Rollins grounded. Hell, you might even want to give him some new problem areas in the process. Anything to keep Rollins from going off in the ring like we all know he can.
And that was a hell of a combination we just witnessed. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And now thrown back into the ring. Placed against the turnbuckles. Fighting back against Miz. Seth Rollins.
Falcon Arrow. Springboard. Oh, missed connection.
Oh, what a club. Big reversal by Rollins.
Miz with awesome awareness.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Watch out.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
From the outside.
Misses the target.
Rollins on the move. The stomp.
Oh, look out, Miz.
Miz doesn't know where he is.
Think of your family.
Are you
The
kidding
ref
me?
didn't see a thing.
Are you kidding me?
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
The Miz suffering a big loss here tonight.
Here's the entertainment headline next week. Miz is shut up.
Oh, this is awful. Hollywood might need a new leading man after this.
It's the indie sensation, Cole Quinn.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.
This is a man who has not only had great success on the indie scene here in the U.S., but who has also developed a sizable international following in Japan.
Yeah, Cole Quinn has been on management's radar for a while, and after going through some growing pains, trying to figure out his persona, it looks like he might be ready to compete at the highest level in WWE. Cole Quinn looks ready to show the WWE Universe who he really is.
It's Japan's most exciting export, Chosen.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chosen has
earned respect for his innovative and hard-nosed style from fans all over the world.
But nowhere more than his home in Japan.
Chosen's just getting started, folks. Enjoy the ride tonight.
Cole Quinn is an indie veteran and a fan favorite who always seems to pop up when you least expect it.
You ain't kidding. Quinn was even mind-controlled once and somehow recovered to continue his wrestling career.
Us Coles are very resilient.
Boom!
What a sweep.
Oh, man, what an inverted Frankensteiner. Up is down and down is up after a move like that. Oh, no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Oh, man.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Ooh.
Switching into the side headlock.
Roundhouse kick. With the cover, he's going for it. And the shoulders up in time.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
And into the collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. Chosen reverses and looks to capitalize.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Quinn doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
Up high.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Countering each other again and again.
And he heads back into the ring.
Oof.
Uh-oh, setting up for looks like a Northern Light suplex.
Beautiful. Wait, rolls through. What's next? Brainbuster. Force going directly to the dome. That'll leave you seeing double for weeks. Pow, what a shot. Knee strike connects.
Shoulders down, cover. Gets the shoulder up.
He really thought that was it.
Quinn zeroed in on him.
Kick gets caught. I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tensions are rising, Michael.
I have a feeling we're only from the top.
Oof, nobody home.
Nasty knee. Sliding out of danger there.
These two have learned each other so well.
Caught the legs. Game and Guri. Wow.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Ah.
From behind. Into the German. Quinn gets out of there.
Trouble in paradise. Stealing a page straight from his opponent's playbook there.
What a kick out at two.
This man can withstand anything. Just survived a page torn from his own playbook.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Oof.
Oh.
Chosen calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And now he's going to the top rope.
Here we go.
Through the air and connects.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
As her opponent down and...
Oh, hip drop. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here. Headed back into the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. He looks absolutely gassed here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Wow.
So precise with the super kick.
And the pressure on Chosen continues. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Chosen is stumbling to get to his feet.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Big opening for Quinn to take this.
Into the cover. Well, after winning the matchup, out of the ring and
time to hit the
celebrating
shower.
And come on now.
Of course, we should have known better.
Oh, thank goodness here to send all the way to the outside. Thank goodness. Noble display